Hi, this is Kendall Boyson, professional life and recovery coach, and you're listening to Encouragementology, the practice of instilling hope. Hi there. Thanks for joining me. On this show, we are going beyond the discovery and exploring what an ongoing life of gratitude looks like. We all know the buzz about finding gratitude. It's like the self-help world's holy grail. But let's be real. What's the point of finding something amazing if you don't know how to hold on to it? It's like finding the perfect snack in the pantry and then eating it all in one go. Gone too soon. Gratitude shouldn't be a one-hit wonder. It's meant to be the background music of your life, playing on repeat. In this episode, we're diving into what happens after you find gratitude. How you can turn those fleeting thank goodness moments into a sustainable practice. What does it do for your day-to-day mood and the bigger picture of your life? And most importantly, how can you live in gratitude rather than treating it like a magic wand you wave when things get rough? Let's explore how to make gratitude less of a to-do list item and more of a way of being, because a grateful heart isn't just lighter, it's stronger. Buckle up. This journey will leave you feeling uplifted and ready to embrace life's magic, one thankful moment at a time. So if I asked you, what is your gratitude practice? What would you say? Journaling? Prayer? When someone reminds me? Or only around the table one day of the year? Well, I might say all of the above. I do usually start a prayer with what I'm thankful for, and I've been known to journal a gratitude list a time or two. I even have a group chat with some diligent members who prompt me to steer my morning in a thoughtful and thankful way. But how can we go from using gratitude as a quick fix to truly integrating it into our lives? Okay, we'll get there. But before you give anything that level of commitment, you have to understand the reasons why. What's in it for you? Sheldon Reed shares the benefits of gratitude and how to practice it, found at the Help Guide. Gratitude involves showing appreciation for the things in life that are meaningful or valuable to you. Taking a moment to notice and acknowledge the things you're grateful for each day can brighten your outlook. It can boost your mood and help you feel more positive in the face of challenges. While it's easy to feel a rush of joy after winning the lottery or receiving a big promotion at work, gratitude extends to the smaller blessings in life that are often overlooked or taken for granted. Even the smallest moments, such as a brief chat with a friend, a kind gesture from a stranger, a cool breeze on a hot day, or a peaceful stroll in nature, are all things you can be grateful for. Whatever your circumstance in life, you may find that consistently showing gratitude can be surprisingly difficult. Many of us get caught up in a negativity bias where we linger on bad news and unpleasant experiences, yet allow moments of positivity to fade into the background. Maybe you spend so much time dreading work on Monday that you don't take time to fully appreciate the weekend. Or perhaps you're so focused on your own verbal slip-up at a party that you don't register a compliment from a friend. And if you have a mood disorder like depression, being able to see any positives or express gratitude can seem impossible. Fortunately, gratitude is like a muscle that you can build. With the right exercises and practice, you can find at least something small to appreciate on even the bleakest day. The idea of cultivating gratitude might sound cheesy, but research has shown that it can have real benefits. With these tips, you can use gratitude to uplift your mood, find respite from negativity, foster stronger relationships, and even change the way you view yourself. A little gratitude can do wonders for your mood. When you practice gratitude, you shift your thoughts away from negative emotions and uncomfortable sensations. Instead, you begin to focus on good things that you may have overlooked. Rather than focusing on the misfortune of having a flat tire, for example, you consider how your job has made it possible for you to pay for the repairs. Or you shift your focus to how fortunate you are to have close friends who are willing to drive you home. This kind of thinking leads to a release of serotonin and dopamine chemicals in the brain that are associated with happiness and pleasure. Acknowledging gratitude also decreases stress hormones. The short-term result is a reduction in anxiety and an improvement in mood. In the long term, regularly practicing gratitude may also lead to lasting changes in your brain, priming you to be more grateful moving forward. Because gratitude can boost your mood, perhaps it's no surprise that it can also improve your overall mental health. As you practice gratitude, you may notice a decrease in symptoms of depression and anxiety. While gratitude alone may not be a magic bullet to mental health issues, it can be one part of a broader treatment plan. Approaching life with a more positive mindset can do more than just improve your mood. It can have cascading benefits in other areas of your life too, like better sleep. Some research links increased gratitude with higher quality sleep and fewer sleep disturbances. This might be because expressing gratitude right before you go to bed allows you to fall asleep with a more positive outlook. It's also been linked to improved focus. Gratitude might make it easier for you to focus if you begin to view the tasks in front of you, whether it's schoolwork or job duties, in a more positive light. You might even begin to view challenges like an upcoming exam as opportunities rather than hurdles. This can improve your emotional resiliency. It can lead to higher self-esteem. Viewing the world with a sense of gratitude can change the way you think about your own worth. Imagine that a friend treats you to lunch. As you express your appreciation, you also begin to realize that your friend is spending time and resources on you because they value you. You then internalize the thought that you're important to others. It can help with increased patience. The results of research conducted in 2016 seem to indicate that people who regularly express gratitude are more patient. So if you want to increase self-control and reduce impulsiveness, try practicing gratitude. Other research shows a potential connection between gratitude and other virtues like humility and wisdom. There's also a lot of social benefits. Gratitude has the potential to enhance the quality of your relationships. Expressing your appreciation for a friend or family member shows them that you care and opens the door for more positive interactions in the future. For example, if you tell your friend that you appreciate them offering you a shoulder to lean on in tough times, your friend will recognize their importance and continue to be there for you. You may also feel compelled to reciprocate their acts of kindness. Gratitude can have social benefits that extend beyond your relationships with loved ones. Research shows that being on the receiving end of gratitude can lead even acquaintances to be more helpful and generous. Try telling coworkers or neighbors how much you appreciate them. You could create a chain reaction of pro-social behavior that enhances your workplace or community. Gratitude can also come with plenty of physical benefits as well. For example, as your gratefulness reduces your stress and brings you closer to your loved ones, you may see a decrease in your blood pressure and levels of inflammation. This can give way to better overall cardiovascular health. Research also shows that grateful people are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors like exercising regularly and following a healthy diet. This may be because they're able to reframe healthy lifestyle choices as opportunities rather than obstacles. For some people, gratitude seems to come naturally. You might already have a grateful disposition, which leads you to look for and cherish the good in life. On the other hand, certain personality traits and mood disorders can act as barriers to being able to acknowledge and express gratitude. A few factors that can fuel your negativity bias. Envy. If you desire another person's traits or possessions, you may feel unhappy if a friend has found more success in dating or bitter that a coworker received a promotion you believe you deserve. It's easy to become so wrapped up in envy that you overlook your good fortune. Materialism. If you're materialistic, you hold the belief that having more possessions will eventually lead to happiness. Maybe you believe that you need the latest gadgets to impress your friends or maintain a certain social status. Or perhaps you think that a large house and a fancy car will make you happy. Rather than being grateful for what you have, you're always looking for new things to claim as your own. Cynicism. If you're cynical, you tend to believe that people only act within their own self-interests. You might believe that someone gave you a gift just because they want a favor in return. This mindset makes it hard to feel gratitude towards other people. Narcissism. People who are narcissistic tend to be self-centered and have an excessive need for admiration. Narcissists also tend to have a sense of entitlement. They're prone to overlooking gifts and good fortune because they expect favorable treatment. Stress. The general stressors of everyday life can loom so large that you have a hard time seeing the blessings around you. You might want to feel grateful for having a place to live, but the stress of keeping up with bills is always at the forefront of your mind. Depression. Depression is more complicated than just feeling sad. It can involve a deep sense of despair and hopelessness that leaves you feeling fatigued, isolated, and empty. You might imagine it as a veil that obscures all the positive aspects of your life. Factors like envy and materialism can lead you to take things for granted. But if you can acknowledge the good in your life, whether it's a roof over your head, reliable friends, or good health, you can avoid comparing your own life to other people's lives. If you're feeling stressed or depressed, positivity is often hard to come by. However, even on the worst days, if you look hard enough, you can usually find at least one thing to be grateful about. Keep an eye out for small moments of pleasure, the smell of good food, playtime with a pet, or a catchy tune on the radio. Noticing even the tiniest glimmers of positivity can make a big difference in your day. So after you find it, how can you live in it? Living in gratitude requires a shift in perspective, turning it into a lens through which we see and interpret the world. To adjust that big picture lens, go beyond writing down what you're grateful for and instead reflect on how those things influence your daily choices and how you can actively express that gratitude in your life. Just like any good habit, gratitude requires intentionality and practice to turn it in from a fleeting feeling into a lasting lifestyle. Here's some ways that you can build a gratitude practice that not only sticks, but transforms the way you see the world. Number 1, anchor gratitude into daily habits. One of the easiest ways to make gratitude sustainable is to attach it to something you already do. So for instance, during your morning routine, start each day by naming 3 things you're grateful for before getting out of bed or while sipping your coffee. At mealtime, Reflect on what you're grateful for as part of a saying grace or a moment of mindfulness before eating. And in an evening wind down, end the day with a gratitude journal entry or a quick reflection on the best part of your day. Number 2, practice gratitude in action. Gratitude is most powerful when it's expressed, not just felt. Find ways to act on your gratitude. Like write thank you notes to people who've made a difference in your life, whether recently or even years ago. Compliment someone genuinely and specifically. It could brighten their day and remind you of what you appreciate about them. Volunteer your time or donate to causes you're passionate about as a way of giving back in gratitude. Number 3, incorporate gratitude into challenges. Gratitude isn't just for sunny days. It becomes truly transformative when applied during the tough times. When faced with challenges, look for the lesson or growth opportunity in the situation. Reflect on past difficulties and what they taught you. Focus on the support or resources you have to navigate the challenge. Number 4, surround yourself with gratitude cues. Sometimes we need a little nudge to keep our gratitude practice on track. Set up reminders and cues in your environment. Place sticky notes with positive affirmations or gratitude prompts on your mirror, desk, or fridge. Use a gratitude app or set a daily reminder on your phone to pause and reflect. Display photos, keepsakes, or mementos that remind you of meaningful people, moments, or accomplishments. Number 5, create a gratitude accountability partner. Everything's more fun and sustainable with a buddy. Share your gratitude goals with a friend or family member and check in with each other regularly. This could be as simple as exchanging texts about what you're grateful for or meeting up to talk about positive things happening in your lives. I do this with a group of 3 other women. So somebody usually starts it off, that's our consistent person, and then the rest of us chime in. And there's some days that we don't get to it, but just reading about someone else's gratitude and what's happening in their lives can give you a whole new perspective. Number 6, build reflection into your week. Take time each week to reflect on your gratitude journey. Consider questions like, what were the highlights of my week? Who or what made a positive difference in my life? How did I express gratitude and how did it feel? Number 7, make gratitude fun and creative. Gratitude doesn't have to be serious all the time. Infuse your practice with creativity and joy. Start a family gratitude jar where everyone adds notes about what they're thankful for. Create a gratitude collage or vision board. Write a gratitude poem or make a playlist of songs that inspire thankfulness. Number 8, celebrate progress, not perfection. Building a sustainable gratitude practice doesn't mean you'll be grateful 24/7. Life happens, and some days will feel harder than others. Celebrate your progress instead of aiming for perfection. Even a single grateful thought on a tough day is victory. By weaving gratitude into the fabric of your daily life, you'll find that it becomes second nature. Over time, gratitude shifts from something you practice to something you live, and that's where the magic happens. Gratitude is no longer about what you do, but about who you are. John Bradley makes the connection between the transformative duo, Gratitude and Empathy, Cultivating Understanding and Compassion for Others, found on Medium. Gratitude and empathy are two powerful qualities that have the ability to transform our relationships and enrich our lives. Gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the good things in our lives, while empathy is the capacity to understand and share the feelings of others. Cultivating understanding and compassion for others is a fundamental aspect of human connection and can lead to greater harmony and empathy in our interactions. In a world that often seems divided and disconnected, developing these qualities is more important than ever. By exploring the meaning and benefits of gratitude and empathy, we can embark on a journey towards fostering deeper connections and promoting a more compassionate society. Gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, but a mindset and a way of approaching life. It encompasses qualities like humility, contentment, and the ability to find joy in the present moment. Gratitude plays a crucial role in how we perceive and interact with others. When we practice gratitude, we become more attuned to the kindness and generosity of those around us. We develop a deeper appreciation for their actions, words, and presence in our lives. Gratitude allows us to see beyond surface-level interactions and enables us to recognize the inherent value and uniqueness of each individual. By nurturing a grateful mindset, we can foster stronger relationships, build trust, and create a positive ripple effect in our interactions with others. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the emotions and experiences of others. It involves stepping into someone else's shoes and truly grasping their perspective, their feelings, and challenges. There are three main components of empathy: cognitive empathy, emotional empathy, and compassionate empathy. Cognitive empathy is the capacity to understand someone's thoughts and emotions intellectually, while emotional empathy involves sharing and experiencing the emotions of others. And compassionate empathy goes beyond understanding and involves taking action to alleviate the suffering or support the well-being of others. Empathy is a fundamental ingredient for building meaningful connections with others. And when we practice it, we create a safe space for people to be heard and understood. It allows us to connect on a deeper level, bridging the gaps in understanding and fostering a sense of belonging. Empathy helps break down barriers, promotes trust, and encourages open and honest communication. It's the foundation for building strong relationships, whether they're personal, professional, or within communities. It plays a vital role in cultivating compassion towards others. By empathizing with someone's emotions and experiences, we develop a genuine concern for their well-being. It allows us to put ourselves in their shoes, leading to a greater understanding of their needs and struggles. This understanding then paves the way for compassion, which is the desire to alleviate suffering and support others in a caring and nurturing way. Empathy fosters a sense of connectedness and reminds us of our shared humanity, inspiring acts of kindness, generosity, and support for others. Acts of service involve selflessly giving of our time, our energy, or resources to support others. This could include volunteering for a charitable organization, participating in community initiatives, or helping those in need. These acts not only provide practical assistance, but also foster a sense of empathy as we immerse ourselves in the experiences and challenges of others. Engaging in empathy-building activities like storytelling or role-playing exercises further strengthens our ability to understand and connect with others on a deeper level, nurturing compassion within ourselves and inspiring it in others. By actively showing kindness and empathy and engaging in acts of service and empathy-building activities, we can cultivate compassion and contribute to creating a more empathetic and compassionate world. Self-awareness is a key component in enhancing empathy and understanding. By developing a deep understanding of our own emotions, thoughts, and triggers, we become more attuned to the experiences of others. Self-awareness allows us to separate our own feelings from those of others, enabling us to empathize without projecting our own emotions onto them. Through self-awareness, we can become more sensitive and responsive to the needs and emotions of others, fostering genuine empathy and connection. Gratitude may start as a small drop, like a kind word, a moment of reflection, or an act of kindness. But its impact spreads outward, creating waves of positivity that touch every aspect of your life. So here's how small moments of gratitude can spark larger changes in attitude, decision-making, and overall life satisfaction. Number 1, shifting perspective. So the small drop is you take a moment to appreciate your morning coffee, savoring its warmth and flavor. The ripple? This simple act shifts your focus from what's missing, a hectic schedule, looming deadlines, to what's abundant, comfort, a small moment of peace. And the wave? Over time, gratitude rewires your brain to focus on the positive, making you naturally more optimistic and resilient when challenges arise. See what we did there? Drop to ripple to wave. As we've already mentioned, it strengthens relationships. How? Here's the drop. You thank a coworker for their help on a project, acknowledging their effort. The ripple? This act of appreciation makes them feel valued, strengthening your bond and fostering collaboration. The wave? In the long run, practicing gratitude improves communication and trust, enhancing personal and professional relationships and building a supportive community around you. It can enhance your decision-making. How, you ask? Well, here's the drop. You reflect on what you're grateful for before making a decision, centering yourself in positivity. The ripple? Gratitude calms your mind, helping you approach choices with clarity and confidence rather than stress or fear. And the wave? Over time, gratitude-based decision-making leads to choices aligned with your values and priorities, creating a more fulfilling and intentional life. Number 4, improving physical and mental health. How, you ask? Well, here's the drop. You write down 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day. The ripple? This nightly practice reduces stress and improves sleep quality by shifting your focus away from your worries to positive reflections. And the wave? Over time, gratitude contributes to better mental health, lowering blood pressure and a stronger immune system, boosting your overall well-being. Number 5, increasing life satisfaction. The drop. You pause to appreciate a sunset or a kind gesture from a stranger. The ripple? These moments remind you of life's beauty, fostering a sense of awe and connection to the world around you. The wave? Over time, regularly experiencing and acknowledging these moments increase your sense of fulfillment and contentment, creating a life rich in meaning and joy. Number 6, inspiring kindness and generosity. The drop? Someone shows you gratitude, inspiring you to pay it forward with an act of kindness. The ripple? Your kindness inspires someone else, creating a chain reaction of positivity that extends beyond what you can see. And how does that create a wave? As gratitude spreads, it fosters a culture of generosity and empathy in your family, workplace, or community, contributing to a more compassionate world. And number 7, cultivating a gratitude mindset. Let's get the drop. You consciously choose gratitude during a difficult moment, finding a silver lining amidst adversity. And the ripple? This practice builds resilience, teaching you to see challenges as opportunities for growth. And the wave? Over time, you develop a gratitude mindset that transforms how you approach life, seeing beauty in every day and strength in the struggle. Gratitude is powerful because it starts small yet grows exponentially. Each moment of appreciation creates ripples that reach farther than you may realize, touching your own life, the lives of those around you, and even the broader world. By embracing gratitude as a way of being, you set the stage for profound and lasting change. I did a show one time that was how to find gratitude when you don't feel very grateful. So I know there are days where it's difficult to get there. But you can start small. Don't wash the entire day in a bad mood. Take one small step to build onto. Maybe it is the fact that you can still find pumpkin spice creamer this late in the season. Or maybe your calendar is clear today. Or maybe it's full. Whatever brings you the most joy. Maybe you have to dig even deeper and call a friend. Give them a pep talk. I know it sounds weird, but you pouring into someone else can actually turn around and pour into you. So if you're finding it difficult to get there, start by helping someone else. And then slowly you can find little seeds of gratitude that will start blooming in you. On Fearless Soul's YouTube channel, I found Say Thank You. Motivation on the importance of gratitude. I thought this was a nice and uplifting way to end. Take a listen.
Say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. It's how I live my life. That's why I am, one of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for every moment that led to this day. Thank you for the hard times. They made me appreciate the good times. Thank you for the lessons. They were needed for my development. Thank you for my eyes that get to witness the miracles of today and tomorrow. Thank you for everything I take for granted. Thank you for all of my blessings. Thank you for my drive. Thank you for my spirit. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for giving me the courage to fight through the hard times. Thank you for the people in my life, those I love and those I learn from. Thank you for it all. Thank you. Thank you. It's the key that opens the door to instant happiness, unlocks the door to everything we are really seeking in life, happiness and contentment. Think about it. No matter what you say you want, money, riches, health, to help others, why do you really want it? When you drill deep down, the only reason anyone wants anything is the feeling we believe we will get from having it. That all boils down to happiness and contentment. And the truth is, we can have it now if we are grateful. And if you get quiet, get away from the noise of the world, and think for a moment about what you could be grateful for, I'm sure you could find plenty. Be grateful there's food on the table. air in your lungs, life in your body. Get grateful that you have opportunity to take your life to a whole nother level. To decide right now that you are going to live your dreams and never settle until you do. Get grateful for the mental strength you've been given to survive the hard times. Get grateful for your limbs if you have them. Many are not so blessed. Your eyesight if you have it. Many are not so blessed. Your hearing if you have it. Many are not so blessed. The health you do have, many are in worse positions. Get grateful for that one person that has had an impact in your life, or many people if you are so blessed. Then get grateful you can choose to be that person for someone else. That one that makes a difference in someone else's life, no matter how small. Get grateful you get to experience this magical universe. Today, look for miracles. I guarantee if you are looking, you will see them. There are unlimited things to be grateful for. Open your eyes. Unlock your amazing life. It's ready for you right now.
Thank you for this day, whatever it brings. Whether a challenge I need to grow, a lineup to teach me patience, an unexpected blessing, every moment of joy, whatever today brings, thank you. Whatever it brings, I pray I have enough presence in each moment to know that no circumstance is my life. No high or low, no event, no thing is my life. Life is energy, and I know I'm so much more than my physical body. Thank you for my ability to love, to give to others my authentic love and kindness without expecting anything in return. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my presence. Thank you for my ability to attract only the things and people that are in harmony with what I need in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day, whatever it brings.
If you want to share encouragementology with a friend who needs to know they're not alone in this journey of self-discovery, you can visit encouragementology.com or anywhere you stream your content to receive this episode and all others. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for additional encouragement throughout the week. So I challenge you. Gratitude isn't just something you find, it's something you live, and the real magic happens when you let it ripple through your thoughts, choices, and connections. Challenge yourself to go beyond fleeting moments of thankfulness and create a practice that transforms your perspective, strengthens your relationships, and fuels your joy every single day. I know you can do it. Thank you for listening to Encouragementology with Kendall Boyson, where we find positive ways to handle some of life's challenges.
Stumbled through until the path was clear.